So without further ado, this is Miguel, and I asked Miguel just to share a couple fine points of kind of his story and how we helped him to be where he is.
So first thing first, I am a graduate of Dunkirk High School. To put into context, I graduated about 7 years ago. So for me to kind of step back into a school role, I guess we could say, was I was really reluctant to do it. But for me to be here today and in the position where I'm at because of the program is just the person I was like 2.5 years ago versus the person that's standing here today is two completely different people. I am a product of the program. It led me to go into the Carpenters Union, so I'm in Local 276. I work at the Bills Stadium, so as a Bills fan, that's pretty pretty neat. The program was very, very helpful because it definitely turned my whole life around in a really, really fast way. I wasn't expecting to even be in the position I'm in because there was many times, you can ask Dan, I just wanted to just throw in the towel and walk away because I wasn't sure if this is something that was for me. I played football. I played semi-pro. I played a little bit at Alfred University, but then I decided to walk away when my son was born. Dan was kind of my knight in shining armor. You know what I mean? He took me under his wing when he really didn't have to, and so honestly, Dan, thank you for that. Before I met Dan, I was working at UPS in Buffalo, working third shifts. One day, Dan was at my mom's house doing work for her chimney, and all the ruckus basically woke me up, and I heard a familiar voice. Dan had someone who trained me in high school. His name is Mario Shepard. He played in the NFL. Anyways, Dan was working with him. So I went outside to go peek my head out to go see if it was Mario or whatever, and it was him. Met Dan. Dan then came aside and we spoke for a little bit. He then found out that I am Native, and he's like, dude, you should be taking advantage of this program. And I was just like, yeah, that's nice and all, but I don't think that's for me. I don't think that's what Miguel wants to do. I was content with UPS, but apparently I just needed to do more with myself. I had basic knowledge of how to use power tools or just tools in general, but going through the program, having a place to even perfect my craft, I guess we can say, is very beneficial.
Can you say a little more about the work that what kind of work are you doing?
So we are doing the foundation to the stadium. So just a whole bunch of concrete. I'm dealing with a whole bunch of big old forms.
So you just roll into that giant form every day, and that gets to be your job.
Yeah.
Your blood, sweat, and tears going into the foundation of the new stadium. Yes. That's wild.
Yes, it's really it's really cool because like I said, I played semi-pro before coming into or making the switch, I guess we can say. So from being an athlete to doing the work for the athletes, it's both of my worlds combining now, and I can't be any more grateful than where I'm at and everything that I've been through. So honestly, thanks to all of you guys for even having this program. You know what I mean? If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Just the journey overall has been amazing. It really has.
Miguel, I want to tell you stories like yours that really reflects and it really helps us as board members.
Absolutely.
It helps us to keep going, keep doing this kind of work. That's a wonderful story you have.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you have accomplished.
Amazing.
But yeah, this program is very beneficial. Anyone else that thinks about going through here, they're on the right path for sure.
What's next for your apprenticeship? How is there a certain amount of time you're set in that, and then how does that progress?
So right now I'm a first year apprentice. After I hit X amount of hours, I think it's 1,200 or something that I have to hit, I become a second-year apprentice with a pay increase, and then so on and so on. But after 4.5 years, I want to say I become a journeyman, and that's what the big bucks are. So that is where I'm striving for.
Good for you, man. Good.
Yes, that's what I'm striving for.
Write your initials on some of that concrete.
I know.
I definitely will.
If you're allowed to.
What a great story.
Yeah, wonderful.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you so much.
Again, thank you guys for having me.
Very
Thank
grateful.
you.
Thank you.